My name is Lou Guzzo. I'm the DJ manager here and also account representative. I've been with Spectrum Entertainment and Events for about 13 years now. It's been a great ride. How did I get hired at Spectrum Entertainment? Now, this is a kind of cool story. I came down here about 13 years ago from New York, and I didn't expect anybody to want a New York DJ. And DJing for about 15 years before that, had it in my blood and was really excited. But I thought I had to stop DJing. About a month later, when we got here, I was like, man, I got a DJ. And I called up every company there was. Spectrum was the only one that asked me to come down for an interview. So went in, met Chris and Matt, and you're hired on the spot. Did a gig for them that Friday, and they said, you can work anytime that you want. What makes a great DJ is that's a good question, because there's so many different variables in being a great DJ since I have to hire them all the time. I would say someone who has zero ego, who is willing to go from one direction to the next without worry. So they can go to a slow song, go to a fast song, keep the mix going, and really be able to read the crowd. When do I know when a party's getting good? I could tell you it's usually right there in the beginning. You could tell when people come into the room and there's just this excitement and feeling that they have. You could tell that that's going to be the beginning of something magical that night, especially a wedding. If we can set a tone right away with just the fun energy coming into everyone walking into the room right before the grand entrance, that's the building blocks of knowing that's going to be a great event. It's right there in the beginning. Sometimes it's as simple as grandma hitting the dance floor. Do I have any non-DJ related hobbies? As a matter of fact, a lot of people in the industry think all I do is DJ, but no, I play baseball, play men's senior league baseball. I'm a huge sci-fi fan. You could say, well, record collecting, but that's a DJ hobby. Love dealing with my church and helping out the youth. Love to coach, love to help other people when they're in need. I could say I try to fill my needs as much as possible with others when it comes down to showing my family what's right and wrong with growing as an individual, especially my kids. Are there any DJs or bands that I look up to? I've been lucky enough to be DJing since 1989. I've worked with a lot of great DJs and I've worked with a lot of great bands. Can't say there's this one or two that I would just look up to, but being an ex-New Yorker, I love Billy Joel, love singer-songwriters, and I love a DJ just really knows how to bring you on a journey with music. So anybody who might be hot that I'm listening to on my Mixcloud, that's somebody who I might look up to going, man, I want to be like that guy. You know? How would I describe a successful event? One in which, at the end of the night, everybody comes up to you and just goes, wow, that was amazing. We had no clue where you were going to go with the music. You played everything from Brown Eyed Girl to Shook Me All Night Long to where people are just exhausted. You could see it in the bride's face where she's just like, wow, that was exactly what I wanted. That's how you describe a great event. And with that being said, here at SE Events, this gives me the opportunity to work with as many people as possible and make sure that they have that same excitement that I have at every single event.